Hey guys, what's poppin'? What's good? This is your boy Brumal, and we are back with more Trails in the Sky. The third, right? Because it's not Trails in the Sky third chapter or 3 or whatever. I was just looking at it. I was reading the title right there on the side, top right, guys. But yeah, like always, guys, if you haven't already spent time with God today, I highly suggest that you pause this video. And yeah, I highly suggest that you pause this video. Go read a chapter in your Bible, or spend a little time and pray, and then you can come back to this video, because here we like to put God first on this channel. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't necessarily have a verse for you guys today. I kind of caught up with my recordings, and pretty much everything that I've caught up with my pretty much with what I've caught with my recordings with the 3 games that I'm playing right now at the time. I've used everything up, so I'll probably just have to find something that I have underlined in like another chapter or something that I'm not currently reading but I've already read, and I'll go ahead and put that in there for you. Or like in the last video, I might find something that, like, there might be a scene or whatever that reminds me of something. But let's go ahead and get chapter 1 started. I hope you guys are doing well today. I feel amazing. I feel amazing today. I actually stopped by my mom and dad's place because my mom, she asked me something like, do I have a something sales book or whatever that came in the mail? I was just like, yeah, I have it. And then she was just like, do you mind bringing that to me? I'm like, do you not have one? She's like, no, I got one, but I want yours because I know you're not going to use all the sales stuff in it. And I was like, all right. And I'm like, what you cook for dinner? She's like, well, why you want to know? I was like, I believe in equivalent exchange, like Fullmetal Alchemist. So if you want this book, you got to give up a portion of what you made for you and Pops. She obliged. So I got some meatloaf out of the booklet that I had to run to her. So yeah, there was that. She's right. I don't usually use coupons or anything like that. But if I did, I'd probably be a richer man. Not that I care for money anyways. Ignorant cults. The kin of Vigrana? The Cosmographica. Oh, here's the Azure Fragments. Azure Fragments, that's interesting. Whoever manages this library must have some out-of-this-world connections to have gathered this many rare books from all over the place. Whoa. There's a copy of the what do you know about that? The Isthmian. Okay, yeah. The Isthmian Tales. What's a banned book doing here? The guys over at the Congregation for the Sacraments would flip their lid if they saw this thing. And there aren't just old and rare books either. I found one that was published this year. No way. What's it called? It's called The Liberian Cuisine, published by the Liberal News Service. That can't be real. What's that doing here mixed with all these other stuff? You sure you're just not pulling my leg? Your guess is as good as mine. The photographs of food in it look delicious, however. I bet they do. There's this girl named Dorothy who works at the LNS, and she's one incredible photographer. Oh yeah. Don't know how I forgot, but weren't you hungry? I was, but I finished eating while you were busy looking at the books here. I did say some for you, of course. Oh, well, thank you. She's thoughtful. Egg salad sandwich. Nice. How fast did you eat? We did buy up all the bread, if I remember correctly. Wait. We bought that poor store's entire bread supply, and this is all that's left? They were perfectly baked, too. The flour used was clearly of high quality. But bread like that can't be made without excellent water either. I think I like Libero. Well, I can't deny the country's got some great grub to try all around. Let's get off the subject of food already. I know. There's something truly odd about this place. We should have a thorough look around. Yeah. Oh, come to think of it. It's completely stopped glowing now. Alright. Might as well have been inactive again. I doubt it was a coincidence that it started glowing just before we were sent here. This is no ordinary artifact, that's for sure. Give it to me, Kevin. I'll look after it. Huh? Why? Protecting you is my duty as your squire. As such, I can hardly stand by and let you keep something that possesses such danger on your person. I should be the one to keep it. Well, wait a minute, Reese. Give it to me. Terrible. Look. First, we still don't have any conclusive proof that this cube is the reason that we ended up here. Second, despite me being the one who made it up to this point, you're here with me anyways. So, unless you plan to take it off me and run as far away as possible. Who's holding it won't make a dang bit of difference. But still. Sorry, but this time, I'm actually ordering you. You wouldn't disobey an order from your superior, would you? Alright then. But if we find out for sure that it's really dangerous, promise me that you'll get rid of it. That's all I want you to agree with. Alright, promise. Anyways, you up for exploring? I don't know what's up with this place, but it's time to get it found. It's time to get it find out. Fine by me. Alright guys, so we are in the Hermit's Garden. I believe this is the library, and I believe this library has every single book that's been in the game. Let me see. For some reason, a couple of them. Oh, it actually won't let us read them. That is very interesting. Okay. Alrighty. Let's check this place out. Got some whole spatial stuff going on. What do you guys think so far? What do you guys think is happening? I sort of remember what's happening. I don't remember the reason why they're here. But yeah. Huh? What's that? Well, this is foreboding. Doesn't look like to be a relic of the ancient Sumerian civilization, though. I agree. As far as I can tell, it's not any kind of device, simply a stone monument. Oh, there's something written near the bottom. Huh? So there is. Let's see. The Hermit's Garden. Maybe I said that too soon, guys. I apologize. What is that supposed to mean? I'm not sure. It could be a message, or maybe even... I only know this song. I'm sorry. I only know the name of this area because I like this, because the name of the song that's playing is called The Hermit's Garden, and I actually really like this song. It's real nice and chill. Actually, let me look it over some before I say anything. Nope. Can't find any hidden switches or the like anywhere. You're right. It really is just a stone monument. Shall we try destroying it and see if anything happens then? I get first hit. Wait, no way! Just because we've established it isn't of any kind of device doesn't mean nothing bad will happen if we go smashing it to bits. Don't worry, I was just joking. You so weren't. Anyways, let's save extreme options like that until we've explored all of our most reasonable ones. I say we should have a go look around somewhere else. Okay. What is your guys' impressions of Reese? Oh, interesting. What's this? I'm not sure. I'll take a closer look. Solar seal. Lunar seal. Sepith. Huh? Who dumped this sepith on the ground? Well, whatever. Don't think anyone will complain if we take it. Don't tell me you're feeling disappointed it wasn't food. You're incredible. I didn't know you knew how to read people's minds with your thaumaturgy. Was that part of the Dominion training? Sure wasn't. All I needed was to know you. That's messed up. That's messed up. It's funny, but messed up. Let's check out these items. This man, Kevin, rocking the V-neck. Alright, so let's see. What do these do? CP recovery up. Auto CP up. Okay, so this stuff was okay, so this stuff was data carryover bonuses. So yeah, the solar seal and the lunar seal. These are for beating. Yeah, you know, these are for beating the previous 2 games, or at least second chapter. All right. Ooh, a water fountain. That's nice. Well, this is not. Yeah, I just said that. Looks like some kind of rest area or something. But why? What's this even doing here? Well, resting is important. I'd love to sit and enjoy a relaxing lunch here. Well, I'll give you that. It might be that kind of nice. Although, personally, my first thought was that I'd love to sit and fish over here. If there were any fish to be fished. Oh, we know somebody who would love this spot. Really? I didn't know you still liked fishing. Sure. Can't say I've gotten any better at it, but a hobby's a hobby. I was surprised at how many fish fanatics there was in Libero. There's a guild in Granso that's really hardcore into it, and one girl I ran into gave me most pros a run for their money. Oh? Something wrong? It's nothing. Regardless, it's a shame there were no fish in it. The water here is exceptionally clear. I think this should suffice as a water source for us at least. Yeah. Alright. Let's check somewhere else. So, he could have been talking about Estelle, but he also could have been talking about that one woman in Grand Cell. Yeah, he could have been talking about that one woman in Grand Cell that's just... She found, like, we just find out that she's really good at fishing. And I just found out that there are books on the outside, and some of them are, like, floating in the thing. Yeah. That is ridiculous. Alright, let's see. So we already went over there. Our next area to search is the other side. I wonder if it was really necessary to make those little checkpoint marks right there. What's this? There's a big old tree here. Huh. What's a huge tree doing here? There's no sign of any others in the surrounding area either. As big as it is, it doesn't seem to be a fruit tree, unfortunately. Heh. Figures we wouldn't get that lucky. Come to think of it, though, you were always on the expert on plants and medicinal herbs and stuff, right? You don't recognize what kind of tree this is. I wish I did, but no. At the very least, it isn't one that grows on the western side of the continent. Did you work something out? Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. We should try looking for somewhere else for now. Oh, right. Still, even if it doesn't bear fruit, maybe it has sweet sap inside of the maple trees. May I cut into its trunk? No, you cannot. Gotta love her. Gotta love her. Oh, okay, so we got another area down here. Alright. Alright, just looks like a little spot for someone to come chill at. Alrighty. So what is your guys' take, for those who are new to the series, what is your guys' take on the games, or on the series so far? Well, we've investigated the whole area now, but we didn't find anything that would give us any idea of where we are. Maybe not specifically. I think I may have an idea on what kind of place this is, though. Really? It's a place both within Liberal and not at the same time. Look at the separate dimension. Yeah, like a separate dimension of sorts. Can you elaborate? Alright. You know how DC has like 52 universes? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyways. Well, you see, during all the trouble with the Oreo, Kevin explained the events that happened in the second game. Wow. So you think this place is where we're in may be similar? I can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. There are a few cracks in my theory, unfortunately. Oh, I think I understand what you mean. The Liberian cuisine book we found earlier is one, right? Exactly. If we can assume this is some kind of enclosed space sealed away with the Oreo of all those years ago, how did the book that was only published this year get in here? All the other unusual books are from after the Great Collapse too, which means someone else has been going in and out of here within the past year. Could it be that man in black that we met in the port? Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't peg him as some kind of guy who'd want to read about Liberian cuisine, though. That's very true. Either way, I think we can say for sure now that this situation we're in was planned by someone, possibly before that cube even came into our possession. You really think so? But if that's really the case, what should we do now? Well, there's a million mirror question. Or that's the million mirror question. Oh god, I got a yawn. Probably caused a chain reaction right there for whoever's watching. But anyways, we don't have much to work with here. Just a big open area with no way out. Oh? This again. Ugh. That sounded like something broke. Yeah, but what? Crap. Kevin took his battle ornament out of his pocket. He then noticed all the quartz in it were shattered. No! I'm weak again! Seeing this, Reese took out her own battle ornament. Mine is the same way. Ugh. Even my spare quartz are ruined. Just what's going on here? He's like, you gotta start back at level 1, dog. What? Hey. Well, what just happened? I don't know. I'd wager it came from this cube. It was the cube's doing. Guess we can add altering this area to its list of quirks along with wrecking our quartz. Are you sure it's a good idea to keep it on you? Honestly, I get the feeling that we'd be crap out of luck without it. At least now we got some new stuff to investigate that could lead us to the right direction. We should go and check out all the places that have changed. Alright? Alright, so we have some Sepith. All this Sepith came from our salvage quartz. That sucks. Are you for real? Are Is our level still the same? Okay, we're still level 90 and 91. That's cool. But we have no quartz. Yo. So something I just found out, if we were playing the Vita version of this game, you see how we're at level 2 our level 2 slots? We would be at level 1 slots if we were playing the Vita version of this game. You know how crazy that is? That is ridiculous. But anyways, let's go back. Shouldn't we have investigated the monument first, Kevin? That definitely looks like it's... Oh, right. Probably should. He said all right. I said all right without even reading that. That's crazy. I could understand if that were an artifact or an ornament, but how did a lump of stone start glowing like this? It's like magic. Now, there's an apt enough description if I've ever heard one. Only thing that I can add to that is that the laws of the world as we know them don't seem to apply to it. Rise. Huh? That was a voice, wasn't it? Rise, the cube. Raise the cube, I'm sorry. Before the monument. I can't read. Who's there? Who are you? Please. Alright. What are we gonna do? The heck with it. Not like we got any better options. Visitors from afar. This again. This voice is different, though. Is it? Anyways, welcome. In accordance to my master's wishes, I shall grant you power. Huh? Name your currency, so that we may transact within the system that you know. Wait a second. What do you mean by currency? Maybe it's going to sell us things in exchange for Mira. Ah, I get you. Understood. Then I shall grant you the power to exchange for that currency. I'm sorry, what? Ah! Okay, so this is our synthesized shop. This is our HP and EP. I don't have any Mira on me, but... Oh, we can buy our weapons. Bro, I need money. This isn't fair. I'm broke. Oh, nice. And then what quartz can we make? Okay, so we can open some slots. I'll probably worry about opening slots a little later. If I can find a Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. I don't like this. We have to choose. So we can make a defense one. We can make HP, mind, fire, attack, shield, event. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm gonna have to do yeah, we're gonna need some Sepith. Release, my brethren. Then we shall grant you good fortune. What do you think that was about? How would I know? Bizarre as it is to say, we should be able to buy things for Mira and use Sepith as synthesized quartz here. Pretty useful, if nothing else. Well, we do still have the Sepith that was left over our quartz were shattered. Perhaps we should use those to synthesize new ones. Sounds like a plan to me. We can stand on our own 2 feet just fine, but we're gonna need recovery arts if we ever find ourselves in a jam. Alrighty. I do want to start making quartz, but I don't know. Alright guys, I'm back. Here's a new ornament setup for him. We have Kevin right now. This is all we could do. The best that I can do it. We have Kevin as the attacker, or not the attacker, but the magical attacker, and healer, I guess. Well, they both can heal, but he has more EP than Reese does. And here's Reese. Reese is built more for attacking, I believe. Let me look at her strength real quick. I need to buy items, but we don't have any money. Let's see, because her attack is 743. Is 703. So it's just like, yeah, they're basically opposite. He has, oh wow, yeah, that's a bad ATS score right there. I didn't realize that it was like that. So we have to get that changed as quickly as possible. All right. So let's go ahead and I forgot to change the formation. Let me do that real quick. Formation's fine. Holy Stragas. Now this is something. Is it really? It's as if the it's as if the petals of pure it is as if petals of pure light are floating through the air around us. I welcome you, dear guests. What was that? Did the tree just talk to us? In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you the blessings of the earth. However, my power is not without its limits. I require compensation in exchange for its use. Okay, cool. So we can buy all the food ingredients we need, but we need money. When my master's power returns, alright, the variety of blessings I offer will increase. May the blessings of the earth be upon you. Man. If something told me that a tree just chatted them up and offered to sell them ingredients, I'd tell them that they had way too many drinks. Breeze? Something up? That great tree took note near to a seven-colored spring. And they were granted blessings and joy. Oh, she's reading some, I don't know what she's reading. Some scriptures? I don't know. An excerpt from the book of Genesis, verse 7, the primal ground. O hallowed Adios, thank you for the divine protection and mercy you have bestowed upon us. Well, aren't you just tickled pink? I'm not sure this tree has anything to do with the goddess, though. I disagree. Even the testaments of the goddess say that all roads lead to food. Food is the fundamental basis of everything. That's not any testament I've ever laid my eyes on. That said, let me give you this. Recipe book. Oh, thank you. Huh? Why are you giving this to me? Because you are remarkably impious for a knight of the church. That face. You should work on becoming more devout through cooking in her name. That doesn't even make any sense. And besides, can't you just do the cooking yourself? But you've always been better at it than me. I'm sure that it's the wish of the ingredients to be used by the best chef possible. But still. Please? Aww. That's adorable. She can't cook. Or she's just bad at it, like me. I'm bad at cooking. I can cook, I'm just bad at it. I'm not too soft for my own good. Yeah, I'm too soft for my own good sometimes. Well, fine. But you have to help me. Deal? Also, the second I catch you snacking on something while we're making it, I'm done. Huh, I know. That was adorable. She just looks, she's like, please. I don't know why I came back over here. What am I doing? Alrighty. Let's check the waterfall area. Oh, okay. The bottom of the water's glowing. It's beautiful. Welcome, visitors from afar. Again? That sounded like it came from the spring. Visitors from afar, quench your thirst. We are a lake filled with Dasani, the nastiest water that tastes like coins. I'm kidding, anyways. In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you vitality. Drink. CP restore. That's big. This is huge. This is huge for grinding. And boss rushes. Anyways, May my radiance when my radiance is restored, I shall grant you vitality once more. When you have fought several battles, return to me. Oh, okay, so we gotta fight battles in order to get this. Oh, never had water that energized me like that before. I mean, I usually just use a gladiator's belt or a headband. Get both of them, you get CP like for days. Anyways, how is this even possible? I don't know, but I feel full of life as well. It looks like the water here... Yeah, it looks like the water here only has that effect when it's shining, though. Yeah. Well, with all the energy that we've got now, I don't think there's much more that we can get from here. We should go check back later when we're feeling tired. Right. Interesting. So the CP in this series is tired. I actually would have thought that would have been EP, because in most games, like let's take Persona for example, if they use their SP, which is basically, you know, the magic points and all that stuff, then the closer you get to 0, like after you get out of battle, the characters will talk about how tired they're getting. But I guess in this game it's CP, which I mean makes sense because CP does recover the more times you attack, like you're trying to catch your second wind or something. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways. All right. You don't think that could be the exit, do you? If anything, I'd say that it's more like an entrance. The monument that sells us items, a tree that sells ingredients, and a spring that restores our vitality. Looks like everything in here is designed to help us prepare for something dangerous. Or am I reading into it? No, I don't think you are. So, what should we do? Should we go in? Right. I don't know any better ideas at this point. Although, it might be better if you stayed behind here. Never mind, ma'am. We'll go together. It's not like there's any guarantee that you'd be safe here, actually. Of course we will. But first, I shall give you this. Cross Ritter notebook. Huh? What are you doing with this? I was asked to give it to you by Commander Selnat. Selnate? I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Anyways, in her words, Kevin's reports lately have been far too vague for my liking. I'll bet he's not even taking notes while he's out on the job. Give him this so he can so he's got no more excuses to slack off. Ah, she figured it out, huh? Hold on. How are you close enough for her to ask you this kind of favor? She was the one who taught me how to use my Templar sword. I respect her deeply. No joke. I had no idea. That she kept that from me on purpose. Can't say I'm surprised. If I'd known, I sure as heck would have let Reese. Kevin? Sorry, just spacing out. Our next destination's that circle. But if you have anything else that you want to do first, speak up now. There's no telling what's waiting for us on the other side. Understood. Alright, guys. So I guess we're gonna go through. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go through. Do I want to go through? No. Can we just end the game here and go to the next game? No, I'm kidding. Give you a sec to prepare. Alright, I'm ready. Let's get in there. Check this out. It looks like I cannot read. Anyways, it looks like that really was the entrance of some sort. Right. We still seem to be in some bizarre enclosed space as before. We got quite a long road ahead of us, don't we? We sure do. Kevin? So y'all done fell into the wrong hood, homie. Monsters? How did they just appear out of nowhere? It doesn't matter. They gots to die. Oh, we got some new music. They're tough. Ha, you missed. You suck. Trash. Ow. Ow.
All right, what's next?
What is next? Oh my gosh. Bro, look at all that experience. That's not fair. That's crazy. Where were these monsters at when I was... I still didn't level up. Where were these monsters at when I was grinding in the other game? I had to freaking grind off shiny palms. You know how difficult that is? Freaking shiny palms. How can this be? I know exactly what you mean. There's a whole lot of monster types in our world, but that's the first time I've ever seen anything like that. It's like a game of Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, I'm kidding. Anyways, this is like being in a totally different realm. And the monsters weren't even the strangest part. Tell me about it. The elements against the elements against them weren't your usual affair either. Exactly. The three elements of space, mirage, and time were in effect during that battle too. Not just the traditional four elements. Very observant, rookie. Didn't think you noticed to that extent. This points to yet another clue that we're a ways from home. Someone would say, no way home. I'm kidding. Alright, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Alright. I mean, yeah. I mean, you'll find a buttload of monsters that are weak to fire in Zumeria, but you're not gonna find any that are weak to mirage. You know how it is. Indeed, I do. Spiritually, the world in which we live is relatively low plane of existence. To quote the Testament, our world and the world of the goddess will forever be separate. She simply drops pebbles from above, known as miracles. Quoting word for word. Oh, hey. I guess those are the basic principles. We just keep running into surprise. We just keep running into surprises. Space, time, and mirage, all here. Yeah, it should be impossible. What about the monsters themselves? Honestly, they were less monsters and more fiends. Creatures that shouldn't even be allowed to exist in our world. And yet, they somehow do without any problem here. And I doubt that those are the only ones. Are you going to be alright in here? Hopefully. They were tough, but not so tough that we can't handle them with if we're together. It's like it's not like there's anything else for us to do back at the base area. Let's keep walking and see what we can find, I say. It might be worth going back briefly to check the Ortman setups, though, seeing as we got more elements on the count for now. True. Oh, Kevin, let me give you this. The Monster Guide. What's this for? It's called a Monster Guide. It was designed to record data on monsters, their habits, and their weaknesses, and the like. I think it would be wise for you to note anything and everything that we come across here. Although, I suppose Fiend Guide would be more appropriate here. You're telling me. You sure I can't just store all this info up in the old noggin, though? I'm already putting enough stuff in the Grossritter notebook as it is. And my hands are gonna go numb at this rate. You complain way too much, Kevin. You're a knight. Do your job. Ugh, yes ma'am. No time like the present, I guess. Scribble, scribble. There, happy. Oh, I love these two. They work well together. All right, since I don't necessarily see her using too many ornaments. There we go. Oh. It looks like she, it looks like Tyr heals more now, because I think Tyr only did like, what, like 1,000? Now it's doing 2,500? Yeah, I have a map of the area.
All right, what's next?
Hey, level up. Let's go. Ree's leveled up. Don't. Oh. All right, got her EP back. Nice. One thing that Reese does that's pretty cool is when she uses her arts, she brings out her scripture book. Oh, we got information. Hey. Bonus item. Hold on, I need to see what these things are, because I don't know what the list is, what the list of stuff are.
End this. All right, what's next?
All right, that took a little bit more time for me to... Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted. All damage is nullified. Rush. Immediately takes a second turn. That's what that does? That's busted. Okay. Vanish. Direct attacks. Suspend enemies. Oh, Lord. And then... obtain an item. Oh, okay, so we get items if we defeat that. Ooh, attack 50. Oh no, we already know about attack 50. Sabbath, death blow. Direct hits do 1 KO, bro. You know how busted that'd be if you can get F's crafts off? Or something just to interrupt that? That's ridiculous. All right. Ooh, we got 300 Mira. We can buy stuff now, guys. Wait, is there stuff in here? A chest. A chest. My kingdom for a chest. Is this where I'm supposed to be at? Any further? Ah, it's a teleportation circle. What the heck is this thing? Huh? What's this? It's really pretty. It looks kind of like a cube of septum. Or septium. But I don't think that's what it is. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Maybe we should touch it and see what happens. Sealing stone. Does it seem harmful? Nope. Seems safe to me. Wish I knew what it was, though. The light coming off of it is so warm. The kind of slow, rhythmic glowing from it reminds me of a beating heart in a way. What was that? Ah, there's our cube again. Visitor from afar. You who possess the cube. It's that voice from earlier. Just who are you? And where are you talking to us from? Raise that sealing stone before the monument in the garden. Then, the barrier and the imprisoned shall. I can barely work out what he's trying to say. All I can get is that we need to take this thing to the monument. I will unlock another power cube. Make use of it. Alright, the cube's warp functionality is available. I'm sorry, what? I can warp. Fast travel? With a game with turbo? Alright, use it to click on the icon at the top right. What the? Beware the malevolent one. Gather strength. or you too will be forever. Don't even ask. I feel like I'm in some kind of weird dream that gets freakier by the minute. Ain't no sense of, ain't blah, blah, blah. I don't sense anything bad coming from that voice, at least. More like it's trying to guide us forward. True, it does. You don't think the cube has a will of its own, and it's the thing talking to us, do you? Doubt it. It kept talking about the cube as if it were a separate object. My hunch is that it's the source of the voice of someone else. And then there's the malevolent one it was bringing up too. I could see that being the man in black that we saw when we were thrown in here. But it could be very easily someone else. All of this is starting to make my head hurt. Join the club. Well, let's try to take things one step at a time, okay? And on that note, the best place to start is probably giving the cube its new power a shot. You're serious? Serious as can be. There aren't many artifacts that have the power of teleportation, you know. No, seriously, there isn't. And I'm glad we have it. And in a situation where we're stuck in, we need to use everything that we've got at our disposal. All right? Be sure you're careful when using it. I will. All right. Warping back. Oh. All right. That actually worked. Now we've got a quick way to get back here to safety if we run into any danger. That does sound useful. I still can't bring myself to put much on that cube, however. Oh, I'm not planning to lower my guard around this thing either. I'll keep using it with caution, so don't you worry. Anyways, next up's this little guy. The ceiling stone. That voice made it sound like something would be released from it if we hold it up to the monument. Any guesses? No. But I know how to find out the answer real quick. I'll handle holding it up. But I want you to stand by prepared to fight just in case. We've got no idea what we're dealing with here. Understood. Something's happening. All right. Time for the moment of truth. What? A girl? Hey! Huh? It's baby girl Tita. What was that light? Isn't she the girl from the professor's photograph? Huh? Kevin? You are Kevin, aren't you? I'm not seeing things. What are you doing here? Where do I even start? But yeah, I'm the real deal. Good to see you again, Tita. Looks like you've grown a little taller. You noticed? Anyway, well, happy to see you again, too. What brings you back to Libero? Is this girl a friend of yours? Wait. I was in the house with Dad getting dinner ready because Agate was coming over. Aww. Our boy Agate was finna come over. Then, all of a sudden, everything went white, and then... Where am I? This looks like nothing like our house. Am I dreaming? Is this all a dream? Oh, right. I should pinch myself and check. Yep, this is the Tita everyone knows and loves, alright. She's adorable. So that's what happened. This is all because the artifact Mom pulled out of the lake. Honestly, we can't even be sure of that right now. Especially as if we assume that's the case. How did you end up here when you were all way over in Zeiss? It makes no sense. You're right. It sounds as though you two were you were fairly close to one another when you were sent here, but Grantil and Zeiss are really far apart. Based on your count, however, we were all surrounded by a light at roughly the same time. That's more than a coincidence in my eyes. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, whoops. I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Tita Russell. I'm an apprentice at Zeiss Central Factory. I'm Reese Argent. I want to call it Argent. Argent. Hold on. Give me a second real quick. I need to look something up real quick. Okay, I had to look up Olivert's real last name. It's Regent. We learned that in the last game. But I was looking at Reese's last name, and I was like, wait a minute, is she related to Olivert? No, their last names are completely different. I don't know what I was thinking, because I was just like, was there something in the story that I missed? All right, so yeah, I believe her last name is Argent and not Argent. Yeah, Argent. Anyways, yeah, I'm Reese Argent, a sister of the Septian Church. I've heard a lot about you from Kevin and your mother. Oh, you've met Mom? I have. She showed me a photograph of you too. And now that I have met you in person, I can see why she boasts about you so much. Was she doing that? Oh, Mom. She didn't say anything inappropriate to you, did she? She tends to lose control of herself when it comes to people as cute as you. Lose control? How? I mean, she did try to steal her. She did try to steal her from Kevin, so yeah. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be rude by calling you cute or anything. It's just that you're kind of quiet and really pretty, but you've got this really unique aura about you. Unique? You're every bit as sharp as your mother. The goddess doesn't make them more unique than Reese. Oh, please. Anyways, what are you two planning on doing now? Are you gonna keep looking for a way to get out of here? Yeah, that's the plan. Not that we've made much of a dent of progress on that front so far. We barely started exploring when we found you. Oh, I see. If you don't mind, then please let me help you look. I won't get in the way, I promise. Getting in the way wouldn't be the issue here. Well, that's a tough one. My gut tells me that you're better off staying here, to be honest. You've proven yourself to be made of sturdy stuff. But like I said before, this place is just one big, very dangerous mystery. If that's true, then who's to say that I'll be staying on my own? If I'm gonna be in danger, I'd rather go with you and at least try to help out. Fair point, I guess. Heh. You're every bit as spunky as Estelle, too, you know. Heh. You can't be serious, Kevin. Trust me, she's a lot tougher than she looks. I saw this girl bring a beam down from the bring a beam down from the sky. I don't know how she did that. We're talking about Tita's S-Craft, her second S-Craft, which we still don't know how she can do. Because, one, they haven't invented rockets in this game. So how the heck did they get a satellite up into space? What is going on? Shoot, they just got orbital energy 50 years ago. Come on now. I mean, they got tanks too, but, well, steam-powered tanks at the very least. And they did figure out how to make ships fly, I suppose. But I don't think they found anything that can break that can break the atmosphere yet. But anyways, let's keep going. All right. Yeah, she went on the Liber Arc and came back down in one piece. Plus, she fought this little girl that was like a freaking demon with a scythe and a giant robot. I've seen her get smacked up so many times and get right back up. Because it's true. It happened. Tita got smacked so hard. And she just tanked. No, she died, but I got her back up. Anyways, let's continue. Oh, man. But anyways, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, plus she survived Adios knows how many sketchy fights beforehand. Don't be so quick to judge just because of her age. But still, please, I really want to help. I'll do everything I can to make sure that I don't cause any problems, really. Alright, if you're sure. You mean it? You seem to understand the consequences of your actions, and what it means to worry others. And, as long as that's the case, I've got no reason to say no. Still, please do be careful. Thank you, I will. Yeah, seriously. If anything were to happen to you on my watch, I'm sure my death at Erica's hands would be a slow and painful one. I swear, I won't let that happen. Deal. Alright, let's get back to work. Once Tita's equipment is set up, let's get back to exploring. Understood. Right. Alright. Well, we have Tita. Let's go make sure Tita is well equipped. Oh! She comes with her own ordnance set. Let's go, because I was going to be upset.